We have two final One Piece card decks to open up. We have the Marshall D Teach deck, and we also have the Yamato deck to open up, as well as another one of these Don packs. Let's see if we can get another unique Don. So yes, we have our final two decks to open up from this series. We have the ST27 and ST28, as well as one more Don pack. We do have full openings of this set and this set. These are in separate videos here and also over here. So do go check those out if you haven't seen them, so you can kind of see what cards are in these decks. But these are the final two to open up, and these are really cool. I love the coloring on the Yamato box, so I'm very excited to open that one up last. So let's start off with Marshall D Teach, Mr. Zehahaha. And I'm really happy that these decks all come out at one time, because it just means that people can really try out like new things and actually just test out different ways to play. Like I think a lot of purple decks have been pretty strong until now. So it'll be interesting if they change up the dynamics slightly. We have, again, the index cards. These basically show you how to play the game or how to install the app. Don't really need that. And we also have probably 10 Dons again, so we'll put those to one side. But first off, we have a Marshall D Teach leader card. This is very cool. Blackbeard is a weird character. Not really the biggest fan, but this, I will say, is actually very pretty. It's a nice card, it really is. We also have a Kuzan. Okay, I didn't know Kuzan was in here. Although, actually, that does kind of make sense. I guess he is on the island with Blackbeard. If they're still on the island, that is. Anyway, there's Kuzan. Very cool. There is also a Blackbeard there. Okay, so there's a Marshall D Teach. Very crazy power, too. Okay, so we have an Aboro Pizarro. Very cool. So the guy that became the island to attack pirates? Is that his name? Is that the guy? I think that's the guy. Anyway, so there's 4 of those brand new cards for these decks. There is also a Katarina Debong. Also a brand new card for these decks too. Very cool. Not a fan of that character, but actually this looks quite cool. It looks a bit like Boa Hancock when she's looking up like this. If she were old and ugly. We have a Sanfan Uruf. So yeah, Sanfan Uruf, there you go. So a giant. Basically sleeping on a ton of buildings. Again, new card for the deck. And now I guess we're just going into like repeats. So we have a Van Orga. So this is from OP09, so more recent sets. I guess OP09 or 07 before that must have been the previous 6 decks. We actually have 2 videos for that too, so go check that out as well. We also have a Jesus. So there's a Jesus Barges. 4 of them. There's also a Shiryu. Very cool. A lot of people smoke in the One Piece world, don't they? There's also a Stronger. I don't like it. It's like snotty characters, this, and like Treble are just... Yeah. There's also a Doc Q, or Doc Q, so also bizarre too. There you go, there you go. There's a Basco Shot, so drinking some alcohol. That's the kanji for sake, so alcohol. There's also a Dafit, so Dafit. Cool. There's cards at the back too. Why do some of these decks have like cards at the back like that? I don't know why. I mean, the Luffy one was like that. We have the Hachinos, so the island with the big skull on it. And we have a Sanfan Ulf. Did they just decide last minute they're going to put these in? They're like, quick, we need more cards. Put that in. And they've already made them, but they put them at the back. Anyway, that's a cool deck. I mean, I like the leader card. That looks very cool. But our final deck is the Yamato deck. So this is ST28. And I don't actually know what the next decks are going to be after this. They've released like 7 decks within like 2 or 3 months, which is a lot, in all honesty. So probably the next decks will come out October time. I don't know. Ooh, yellow. Alright, so this is a yellow and green deck. So I'm guessing that the Yamato card is the kind of yellow and green color. So there you go. We have all of our Don cards again, so 10 of them. And there is our Yamato card. So let's just focus a little bit there. That is beautiful. That is a very nice card. I kind of want to get like the special Yamato card holder, because there's a special holder card where it holds it, well, card holder thing. They sold out really quickly. I think they're cheaper now. But anyway, that's beautiful. I love that a lot. Look at that. There is also... Oh, very cool. So there's a Kotsuki Momonosuke. Very cool too. As an adult as well. He's been aged. He's older. There's also another Yamato. Very cool as well. So again, new art for this deck. Very nice. I'm glad that they actually do make new arts. I really hope one day Yamato actually ends up joining the Straw Hats. We have an Ashura. So Ashura. Again, new art or new card for this deck. There's also an Izo. So they look pretty cool. Very nice. And we also have a Kiemon. So full body. Not broken into 3 parts. So, there we go. Now, we're going back to older cards. So, we have an Inu Arashi from OP06. So, that is quite a while ago. Is there a Nekomamashi? Okay, no, there's a Kawamatsu. So, Kawamatsu, we have 4 Kawamatsus. That's from OP06 too. There is a... Wait, what? Kiku no Jo. Okay, I thought it was Okiku. And I was like, hold on. There's a different name here. I'm just reading it wrong. But anyway, there's Okiku. Very nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. There is also a Denjiro. Oh, there's a Denjiro. Knocking cards around. Also from OP06. There's Nekomamashi. Very nice. I like the characters on Zor. There's a Raizo. Talking of a Zor, quite literally a Zor. So Raizo. Also very nice too. And then we have our event cards. So we have from OP07 this interesting event card with Zoro and... Is that Tashigi? No. Who is that? I don't know. Someone comment who is that. Anyway, there's that. There is an Ace card. You know what? I think Ace actually is a great choice for this. You know, I like that. I like that. But it's the only green card. And there's more Yamato from ST13. Why do they do that? It's like all yellow, except just that. I mean, what's the point? But anyway, very cool decks. Now, we have a final Don card to check out, so hopefully we can get a different one. We do have the Mihawk Zoro, as well as the Boa Hancock. I guess I'll show you. Ta-da! So let's see if we can get something different. Just one different card would be nice. That way I can go out and only have to buy 3. Oh, oops, knocking the camera. All right, which card is it? 3, 2, 1. Hey, very cool. So it's Sanji and Ivankov. Very cool. There you go. So we did actually get a different Don card. Nice. Wow, 3 different Dons is cool. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, please subscribe, and don't forget we do have other decks, and there is a ton of stuff coming. We have the PRB 02 set coming out next month. No, not next month. When this video goes up, it's July. It's coming out this month. So stay tuned for that. I am very excited to open that up with you guys. Hopefully we can get a manga card at some point. And if you haven't seen it, we do also have the 2nd anniversary China box, so go check that out too. This has a lot of great cards in it, and it's a really cool set. Actually, the box is back there. Anyway, love you guys. Bye! I want to say these are beautiful cards, but I think only one of them is beautiful. Yes, it's Blackbeard. No, these are very cool. Alright, more One Piece cards coming very soon.